Hi, I'm Ho-Sum Lee. Today I'm going to introduce an analysis on the satisfaction and perception of performance outcomes of the University Information Disclosure System. Introduction. The demand for quality and accountability in higher education is increasing in South Korea, with greater emphasis on the transparency of university management. One of the important mechanisms for such a change was the implementation of the University Information Disclosure System. The purpose of the University Information Disclosure System is to provide students, parents, businesses, and the government with key information of the university tailored to the user quickly and accurately, such as the basic operation status of the university and its educational and research result. The university information provided through the University Information Disclosure System is utilized in various university evaluation, thereby contributing to enhancing the quality of higher education and strengthen university competitiveness by establishing a system of good pace competition among universities. The information closure data and materials are being viewed and used in various channels and satisfying the right to know for information consumer. For example, it is used as an evaluation index for various university evaluation. For industry grasp the current status of universities, and for parents and the general public to understand the status of the university. The evaluation area of the 2012 University Information Disclosure and Higher Education in Korea website satisfaction survey consisted of satisfaction with perception and website accessibility, satisfaction with the process of using the website, satisfaction with the information provided by the website, and satisfaction with the result of using the website. The satisfaction score for University Information Disclosure is steadily rising from 77.52 points in 2016 to 79.65 points in 2018 and 80.57 points in 2019. However, in order to study the degree of satisfaction in greater detail, if a study is conducted on education consumer that use and analyzed the University Information Disclosure System, the most university faculty and college counselor to high school student, it will be possible to establish a strategy to improve the information disclosure system to be customized to the consumer, taking the various characteristics of the consumer into consideration. The purpose of this study was to analyze the level of satisfaction and perception of performance outcomes according to the requirement or purpose of use of university faculty and high school teachers utilizing the university information. Previous studies regarding the satisfaction of the University Information Disclosure System lacked the analysis of satisfaction level according to the user's specific needs and purpose of use, and also analyzed the user's satisfaction could not comprehensively analyze the user's level of performance perception, nor could they budget improvement plans. Therefore, the purpose of this study is to analyze the degree of satisfaction of the university information disclosure system and the degree of perception of performance outcomes recognized by university faculty and high school teacher. The specific purposes of the study are as follow. First, we analyze the purpose of use of the university information closure according to respondent person characteristic. Second, we analyze the degree of satisfaction and perception of performance outcomes of the university information disclosure. Third, we analyze the relationship between the purpose of using the university information disclosure system, satisfaction, and perception of performance outcomes. These analyses aim to present implication to improve the satisfaction and performance of the university information disclosure system in the future. Research method, research subjects. In order to analyze the satisfaction and perception of performance outcomes of the university information disclosure system, this study is centered on teachers or personnel currently employed at universities to perform tasks related to university information disclosure and university evaluation, and high school teachers who are responsible for college consulting. The survey was completed by a total of 409 people, including 132 university professors, 175 university staff, and 102 high school teachers. The respondents were allowed multiple responses in regard to the purpose of using the university information disclosure, and 9 non-responses were excluded in the analysis of satisfaction and performance recognition according to the purpose of use the university information disclosure system. The survey was conducted online by sending an email containing the URL of the web page. The main data to be analyzed is shown in Table 1. Survey content. The contents of the survey regarding the university information disclosure system were classified into the purpose of the use, satisfaction, and perception of performance outcomes. Detail of the investigation are shown in Table 2. Data analysis. This study used basic statistical analysis to analyze the data of the survey. The Likert 5-point scale was applied to the purpose of use, satisfaction, and the level of perception of performance outcomes. Descriptive statistics and multiple corresponding analysis was conducted to analyze the relationship between the purpose of use, the perception level of satisfaction, and the level of recognition of performance outcomes. Analyze research. Analysis of performance of use of UIDS. The purpose of using the university information disclosure system is presented in Table 3 to Table 10. 68.3% of the respondents said they used the university information disclosure system to acquire university information. 61.3% said they used the university information disclosure system to acquire the research and evaluation information. And 18.3% answered their purpose of use was admissions information. The relatively low level for the purpose of gaining admission information can be attributed to the relatively low proportion of high school teacher and other consumer of information among the study's survey respondent. Among the total number of respondents, male accounted for 78.8%, and the purpose of use with the lowest number of male respondents was admission information acquisition with 13.5%, which is somewhat higher than female at 9.8%. When observing the characteristics of the respondent by region, the percentage of users in the metropolitan area that used the University Information Disclosure System for research and evaluation was 47.4%, which was higher than that of the other regions. On the other hand, the response rate of admission information was the lowest at 8.7%. This phenomenon is analyzed to be the result of there being higher proportions of university in the capital, and so the purpose of use of the university employees are more highly reflected. By age, the response rate for the age group under 13 was highest for research and evaluation at 53.3% compared to other age group, and this age group was also the highest at 16.7% for admission information. This phenomenon is presumed to be due to the high utilization of university information disclosure related to work by university personnel under the age of 13, and this age group has a higher desire to go to school compared to other age group. For those ages 31 to 40, admissions information had the lowest demanded for information at 6.1%. On the other hand, in the age group of 41 years or older, the response rate of was found to be higher at 14%. Presumably, parents seeking admission information for their children rather than themselves. By occupation, university professor and university staff responded to the acquisition of research and evaluation information with the highest rate of 52.0%, followed by high school teachers with university information at 49.7% and admissions information at 35.4%. The reason that the response rate of university information is higher than that of admissions information is presumably due to the fact that information such as yearly university admission information and grades of successful applicants is not provided. It is more general than detailed admission information. Thus, general university information is used in the decision-making process related to admission and university applications. By work experience, those with 5 to 10 years of experience responded to the acquisition of information such as research and evaluation at the highest rate of 49%, while those with 11 years of experience or more had a relatively high rate of response to the admission information at 14 to 16%. Those with 5 to 10 years of experience have a high level of use of the university information disclosure, and those with more than 11 years of work experience have a relatively high demand for information regarding their children's admission, and it was found that the demand for direct inquiry or use of university information disclosure items for the purpose of research and evaluation decreases. When analyzing the data by period of use of the university information disclosure system, the purpose of use for respondents that had utilized the website for less than 1 year was highest to gain university information with a response rate of 62.5%, while users of 2 or 3 years had the highest response rate for admission information compared to respondents with other period of use. For users of 4 or 5 years, the response rate of research and evaluation was the highest. Overall, it can be seen that longer the user period, the more diversified the purpose of use. The analysis result according to the frequency of use of the university information disclosure system showed that in the case of a user who used the website once a year or more, responded the highest purpose of use was for university information with the rate at 51.0%, followed by those who used it more than once a week. The response of research and evaluation was 53.1%. The higher the frequency of use, the more diverse the purpose of use, and the group with the highest frequency of use mainly used it for work-related purposes. The group that utilized the website the most do so mainly for work-related purposes. The relationship between purpose of use, satisfaction, performance, perception of the UIDs. The result of the multiple corresponding analysis that analyze the relationship between the purpose of using the university information disclosure system, level of satisfaction, and the performance conception of the outcome, fulfillment of the right to know, are shown in Figure 1. The explanatory power of the analysis result of one-dimensional and two-dimensional analysis was 57% and 55% respectively. The sum of the one-dimensional and two-dimensional analysis explanatory power was above 70%. The term of satisfaction level varied. Dissatisfied is close to the performance perceptions very poor and have been separated as the location distance between the different measurements are far apart. The very satisfaction specification level is close to the very good of the performance perception fulfillment to the right to know, but is separated from the purpose of use. By purpose of use, admission information is located close to the satisfaction level of average and the performance perception of insufficient, whereas other purpose of use are close to satisfied and excellent. Overall, the level of satisfaction and the performance perception is very similar, and the admission information purpose of use appeared to be lower in satisfaction level and performance perception level compared to other used. In the very dissatisfied cases with using the university information disclosure system, the level of the performance perception was also very negative regardless of the user's purpose of use. The satisfaction level of many respondents in regard to the purpose of use and the performance perception of the outcome fulfillment of the right to know was found to be positive and above average. The result of the multiple correspondence analysis analyzing the relationship between the satisfaction level is one's purpose of using the university information disclosure system and the performance perception of the outcome of improving accountability is shown in Figure 2. The explanatory power of the analysis is the result of one-dimensional and two-dimensional analysis was 57% and 55% respectively. The sum of the one-dimensional and two-dimensional analysis explanatory power was above 50%. The satisfaction level very dissatisfied is close to the performance perception is very poor and is separated from other measures. The satisfaction level very satisfied is is located close to very good of the performance perception, providing appropriate data, but it was found to be separated from the performance of use. By performance of use, admission information is close to the satisfaction level and performance perception of average, while other purposes of use are close to satisfied and excellent. The level of satisfaction and performance recognition are similar, and the level of satisfaction and performance recognition for the purpose of admissions information are lower than those of other purposes. When the satisfaction level is low, the positive perception of performance recognition is also low, and this phenomenon appears regardless of the purpose of use. Many respondents found that satisfaction with the purpose of use and positive perception of the outcome of improving accountability was more than average. Conclusion and discussion. Based on the analysis results above, the conclusion of this study are follow. First, 64.3% of respondents said they used the University Information Disclosure System for university information acquisition, and 61.3% of the respondents used it for obtaining research and evaluation information. Of the research subject that was university professor and university staff, 52.0% of respondents answered their purpose of use to be research and evaluation information, followed by 49.7% of high school teachers using the University Information Disclosure System for university information, and 35.4% for admission information. It was presumed that the reason why the response rate for university information is higher than admission information is that general information about university and graduate school is acquired and used for the decision-making process related to applying to university program. When observing the research subject by year of work experience, 49% of respondents with 5 to 10 years of experience responded to research and evaluation information acquisition, and the use the University Information Disclosure System was high, and the purpose of use diversifies as the period of using the university information disclosure increases. The higher the frequency of use the university information disclosure, the more diverse the purposes of use was displayed, and distributed, and the group with the highest frequency of use showed higher use of work-related purposes. Second, in terms of satisfaction by purpose of use from the highest to the lowest, the overall satisfaction level for the purpose of admission information and research information was highest at 4.05, and acquisition of university information research evaluation was 3.97. University information acquisition was 3.9. Acquisition of information on research and evaluation information was 3.88. Acquisition of university information at 3.87, and acquisition of admission information and university information was 3.56. In particular, the purpose of use with the lowest satisfaction level was acquisition admission information and university information at 3.5. Third, the most recognized performance outcome of the university information disclosure system was fulfillment of the right now at 9.11 out of the total of 5 points. The performance outcome of improving accountability had a positive perception at 4.04. The performance outcome of providing appropriate data was 3.84, and the outcome of university program selection was the lowest at 3.59. Users whose purpose of use was admission information showed relatively low positive performance perception. Acquisition of research and evaluation information also showed the relatively high negative performance perception of performance outcome. This is the end of my presentation. Thanks for listening.